Alright guys, here's a video I've been requested to do, and I just really want to do it because I've watched a lot of these videos before I made this purchase. And let me shut the door. My husband is watching Tobuscus, and we all know he's not quiet. Alright, so I want to talk about the Naked Basics palette. This was such a I swore this thing off. I was like, oh, that's so stupid. It's just all these basic colors. So if you're like me and you were really debating, is it worth the hype? Should I get it? Is it worth the money? All that stuff, please continue and I will tell you all about it. So first things first, in case you live under a YouTube rock, the Naked Basics palette is by Urban Decay, and it has 6 eyeshadows in it. Has 6 eyeshadows in it, and they range from 1 shimmer to 5 mattes. And because I love you all, I will be swatching all of these. So Venus is the only shimmer, and I'll swatch them all on my arm, and then I'll show you my arm just to save time. Foxy is a yellow cream. Walk of Shame is a pink cream. Naked 2 is a cool toned light brown. Faint is a cool toned dark brown. And Crave is a matte black. Here is my awkward arm swatch of all the colors. So let's get to talking. First of all, oh god, let's start with the fact that I just got Crave all over my Naked palette. Let me go wash these swatches off and then we will continue. Alright, we're back to being basically all clean. The size is way smaller than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be kind of bigger like the Naked palettes are, but instead it's actually just the size of like a quad. Let me grab one to show you. So this is one of the L'Oreal quads, and I mean the Naked Basics is just like an inch bigger. It's really, in fact, when I store this, I don't store it with my palettes, I store it with my quads. So the size is a lot smaller than I was expecting, which is convenient for travel, storage, counter space usage, like all that kind of stuff. So I was pleasantly surprised by the size. Let's talk about the shadow quality, and this is for all Urban Decay shadows, not just these ones. That is, Urban Decay shadows feel like butter, and Silk had a baby, and that baby was an eyeshadow. They feel amazing. A lot of times they swatch amazing and then not so amazing on the eyes. It's not bad. Don't throw eggs at your computer screen. I'm not saying Urban Decay eyeshadow is bad, because this is one of 4 Urban Decay palettes I own, maybe 5. So I'm not hating on Urban Decay. I'm just saying their shadows don't stay particularly well without a primer. They don't crease, or they do crease quite a bit without a primer. They are very powdery. Like if you take a brush into that, you'll get powder everywhere. I don't so much notice powder on the face, I just notice powder when you're putting your brushes in it. But like I said, they feel really high quality, but sometimes I think that smoothness and that really finely milled texture, which is supposed to make it really easy to blend, can make it really easy for it to come off the lid if you don't use a primer. Which is why most Urban Decay palettes come with a primer. This one doesn't. At least the one that I got didn't. Now, let's talk about the colors. So, if you're like me, when you see these colors, you think, why would I pay $27 for an Urban Decay palette of all these bland, neutral colors that I can get in any other palette I own? True story. Reasons you might pay. This is $27 and there's 6 shadows in here. That's like $4.50 a shadow. So is that really all that expensive? Not when you think about how much a single MAC shadow is, or even a single Urban Decay shadow. So you're really actually not paying as much as you kind of think you are for the products you get. Reason number 2 you might want to pay it. I have used this more than anything else in my makeup collection. That's a big statement, and it was kind of scary to make, but I'm pretty sure it's true. And the reason why is because I can use this for something every time I do my makeup. It completes other palettes is one of its big selling points. You get these really great palettes of all these beautiful shimmery colors, but you need matte colors to finish out that look, to blend the crease, or to use as a highlight or whatever. So this is like your little accompanying palette. It's got all those basic colors you have to do your eyeshadow. Black for liner, brown for creases, cream for lids, cream for highlights, shimmer for lids, shimmer for a face highlight. You can even use these neutral tones for us pale girls, as I've mentioned probably 1,000 times in the past like 3 videos. You can even use these pale colors to contour with. I did today. It really ends up being a palette that I reach for almost every time I do my makeup. And if I'm not using this to accompany something else I'm using, I'm just using it by yourself. You slap a cream color on the lid, you slap some brown in the crease, and you're done. It's a really quick, really easy, work-friendly look. I mean, I never thought I would be suggesting you go out and buy this, but I am. Is there a dupe for probably every one of these shades in a single or in a palette that I have somewhere in my collection? Yes. And that was one of the things that kept me from purchasing this for so long. I know I have all of these colors somewhere in my collection. I know I have a ton of blacks. I know I have cool light browns. I definitely have cream shades. I definitely have shimmery highlight shades. You know, I have all of these shades somewhere in my collection. But that's the problem. They're somewhere in my collection. I might have one in one palette and one in a single and a couple in a quad. Whereas if I grab this, I have them all. And they're just so easy to grab, so easy to use. So this gets just like an A++ for being versatile and user friendly. At the end of the day, I do think it is worth the hype. Is the Urban Decay shadow quality worth the hype? I'm still not positive about that. But for ease, for versatility, for just being part of the basics that you need in your collection, this knocks it out of the ballpark. So I hope you found this review helpful. If there are any questions I didn't answer, make sure to leave them down below. And if you made it this far into the video, you might as well subscribe. You know you like it. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope this was informative, enjoyable, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.